All right, guys, welcome. Hobby Casebreak number 12, 4 box break. Yeah. Good luck, everyone. This is the last of this case. We start a new case this week. 4 packs here. So we have a hobby case scheduled this week, and then we're gonna start scheduling our jumbo. We got some jumbo cases as well that we have left. So we're gonna schedule those, probably starting Sunday and all next week. Alright guys, here we go. This is the box number 1. Good luck everyone. Alright, okay. So Max Scherzer said that he's actually a big advocate of the new shot clock. They're saying that basically it's going to cut down like 23 minutes of game with this new rule. 23 minutes is a lot, man. Basic games are pretty long, as you guys know. And Max Scherzer, I read this article on ESPN today. He was basically saying that it gives the pitchers more power. It's interesting. 23 minutes. Oof. Ray Larkin's a Hall of Famer. 2,300 hits, 295, 379, yeah. Right. Greg's, the Strohs. He's had such history of injuries. I mean, 2019 was really his last solid season. Although he had 155 games last year, but I guess the productivity is really crappy. 23. Well, Andrew RBIs is pretty good. But 23 homers is pretty bad for him, I think. A little color variation there for Strohs. We got Pujols' greatest hits. We're going with Fady for the Nats. My man Suzuki, of course, coming back. Obviously, he did have a horrible year for his first year in the for the bigs. Obviously, if you took the dude's numbers, he has a lot of power for the over in Japan. Not bad. 111 games, 104, 1446, 262. Not a bad line. I actually expect him to improve this season. Ryan and Gray for the Twins. So the club would be Hank Aaron. My personal GOAT. I think he's the best of all time. Verlander, look at his stats over that. 244. I mean, he's only 56 wins from 300, which I was just kind of ranting the other night. Like, this is never going to happen. He's actually kind of right there, but he's he's on the older side too, though. He'll be 40. Well, he'll be 40. Well, he turned 40 actually this month. So I mean, if he could pitch to 45, maybe something like that. 43, 3 good seasons, 4 seasons maybe. Thinking. Maybe he does get to 300. Again. other than that, I think like Max Scherzer has like 201. I don't. He's not gonna get to 300, but 56 wins. I guess it really depends what he does this year. You know, if he wants to keep playing beyond 40, he could actually get to 300. That'd be pretty cool. No, Ryan, of course. He had 300, but I mean, he had a ton of freaking losses, as you can see. 324, 292, all-time strikeout rate, 5,700, 219 ERA. Also had a ton of walks, too, 2,700. But the win-loss ratio is horrible. Twin Sunny Gray. They had him as an ace. He was 8-5 last year, 308, 170 strikeouts, yeah. It's not, I mean, he's serviceable for sure. Look at that, it's 2023. The Dodgers, he had a great season last year. Had a little stunt of being injured, but I mean, he's already out. He's a one-time MVP. How old is he now? 92. So he'll be 31 this year. He's still got plenty of years left. I think this guy's on track to be a Hall of Famer. I think he could probably get to, you know, depends on health, of course. I think Betts could be a Hall of Famer. 1-2 punch. Verlander and Cole. That was a pretty nasty duo there. I think Verlander and Scherzer was nasty. Hey, Robert. What's up, my man? Max Scherzer, I think it's at 201, right? Yeah, 201. I was looking at this just last night. But he's actually, yeah, he's a year younger than Verlander, but he's not gonna get to 200. Still though, they're both first ballot, man. Actually, for the Braves clubs, these are clubs. Spencer Torkelson. I was talking about him the other night too. I mean, he had a really bad season, just rough. I mean, the 8 homers in 110 games is kind of bad. 2 or 3 batting average. I mean, he's you know, he's still a rookie for the most part though coming this season. I mean, he'll be what 24 in August, so he's still really young. But God, this guy's got we got to see some improvements from him. It was a rough first season. Still haven't pulled a hit for this first box. And that's about to change right now. Jose Altuve is going to be out of 50. Nice little relic card, gold, beautiful card. Strohs and Joseph M. Beautiful. See, I mean, the guy, I love his height. 5'6". I mean, I'm totally opposite of that. I'm 6'5", but I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like this. I kind of like just the small little players now. But because what he did in Houston, I don't like him anymore. I think shorter players have like could have like a little advantage too. To be honest with you, over taller people. Some people have like a more of a strike zone. It seems like I don't know. Duran, future stars. Dash Chisholm for the Marlins. Home run derby. You gotta look out for that guy, man. Because he absolutely destroyed the league last year. So until he got injured, missed like at least half the season. So I'd be interested to see what that guy does in Miami. And then again, you gotta look at the control that the Marlins have because they're not going to pay him. You know, I mean, he's gone. You know, if he puts together a really good season this year, I may be up for the Marlins, and he may just, you know, who knows, go to the Yankees or something like that. Maybe the Cubs will pick him up. That'd be cool. I think Cubs want to start competing in the next few years. Like we've been rebuilding long enough since our, you know, last few years we've been rebuilding. But I think, you know, got some pretty good pickups this season to make us, you know, better. And Bo Bichette is, if he's not on your radar for someone to buy, I think you guys should. I think he's solid. He's such a great compliment to Vladdy, man. Look at his last two seasons, man. He's just absolutely great. His last two seasons have been fantastic. Most of 159 games too. That's like huge, man. You know, players that actually play like almost a full season, it's like such a rarity. And he got Vladdy here. He played 160 games, so you got your two best players almost playing every single game of the year. Of course, Vladdy definitely dropped from his, you know, MVP second, second in the running for MVP in 2021. Still had a really good season last year. I mean, 32, 97, 274. I mean, those are still really good numbers. 175 hits. Vladdy's definitely one of the best players in the league, you know, for sure. Sosa, that's 2023 for the Sox. He's a second baseman. Don't know much about that guy. Hey, what's up, David? Yaz, for, you know, oh, my camera here blows. So you got Yaz for the G-Men. See, if I talk about Jazz Chisholm, if you look at his stats last year, he only played 60 games. Look at those 60 games, what he was doing in the 60 games. He had 12 stolen bases, 1445, 254, whatever, man. But, I mean, look at the productivity in just 60 games. So, I don't know, man. And he's a trade with Diamondbacks about 19. He's born in 98, so he'll be, well, he's actually 25 right now. So he's like kind of just going into his prime for the next, you know, at least, what, 5 years or so. I think he's just, I mean, if he stays healthy, I expect big numbers from him. Even on the Marlins, who are not a good team. And I'll tell you, if he has a good season, he's out of there. Looking for luck, man. Aren't we all, buddy? Aren't we all? Who do you have tonight? I'm trying to see who you have. I'm not seeing it. Got a little foil. Cody Clemens, which is Roger Clemens' son. Come to find out this last night. DeGrom, ace of clubs. Oh, you got the Dodgers, LA. Oh, there you are, David R. Yep. Where do you go for some Vargas love? Is that what you're looking for? This guy right here. Some people, I want to say Vegas has him as a favorite. He's actually a first baseman. I didn't know he was a first baseman. So just right freaking now, he's first baseman. 99. So he'll be 24 at the end of the season. First baseman. I mean, you gotta think he's got power, right? You know, and they're saying like Alvarez is an MVP candidate. The problem with I can't remember. I just don't remember ever MVP getting, you know, as a DH. I mean, I think he's mostly DH. I don't think that works. I mean, Dave Ortiz had some ridiculously good seasons with Boston as MVP. I mean, as DH, but he never won the MVP either. I So I don't know if he can win it. Oh, he's going to be third base this year with the Dodgers. Okay. We're going another Altuve. So better look at this guy. He was born in '90, so he's he's already he's kind of past his prime in baseball. He'll be 33 this season. He's got 1,900 career hits, which I like. 307. I think I think he has a chance of getting 3,000 hits. I really do. The stolen bases, as you can see, I mean, he's slowed down. I mean, he doesn't really steal bases that much often. Early on, though, man, the guy was a freaking machine. The 200 hits every season was crazy for 4 straight seasons. So he slowed down a little bit, and the power, which is amazing for a 5'6" guy. I don't know. I really like this guy one time, like I said, man. I think Altuve at 33, if he plays into 40, I think he can get to 3,000 hits. We got Pete Alonso, a little home run derby. Don't sleep on Outman. Freeman staying at first. Outman will be a plus. Yeah. Yep. Outman could be huge for you guys. No doubt about it. I wasn't expecting the autograph so quick there, but we got out of 50s. Astory Ruiz, outfielders for those Milwaukee Brewers. Out gold. Nice one for the Brew Crew. And Eugene. Nice hit, my man. Do you guys? So I'm assuming you guys like your chances of the Dodgers, going ahead and winning that division again, right? Although, I mean, I think losing Trey Turner was huge for you guys, no? Losing and Trevor Bauer he didn't pitch for you guys. That's not a loss. Um, Trey Turner's a huge loss, I think, but it would be for any team. I know the Dodgers are pretty freaking deep, though. Yeah. Max Kepler. I mean, you guys did give up what? Cody Bellinger to my team, the Cubs. Again, it's not even a loss. Who knows? It could end up being a loss for the Cubs. Who's Trey's replacement for you guys? Is it Gavin Lux? Are they moving him to short or something? Or I don't know who's replacing him. Yeah, I mean, no, he's second baseman, outfielder. He led the league, tied the league with 7 triples. It's crazy. It's not bad. Lux isn't a bad player. Okay, so Lux got hurt today. How serious? Carted off. That's not good. That's not good at all. What the heck? Hate to see that, man. The best. One of my goats. 2,700, 1836, 284. The stolen bases, obviously, it just didn't happen later in his career. I think this guy's healthy. If the guy played healthy, man, that guy, well, so easy to say, right? I think he's an all-time home run leader right there, but whatever. Griffey's your son's favorite? Yeah, man, I'm such a huge Griffey guy, dude. Your son has good taste, my friend. one's 30-30. I can't wait to see the Orioles. I'd love to see the Orioles get in the playoffs, man. I'd love to see it. I don't know, man. I'm very stoked for this season, man. There's just so many players I want to watch. I mean, Griffey, his rookie year at a Kershaw got up. No kidding, David. That's freaking sick. I'm super jealous of that. Wow. Griffey as a rookie. So that was like what, back in '89? Wander Franco. Can we see what this guy does this year? Oh, and his PSA. Very nice, bro. Very nice. So if Griffey, it's on a Mariners ball, that's even better, man. I mean, that's the only team I didn't like it when he was a Red anyway. I mean, but he was injury prone after leaving Seattle. Bieber, Ace of Diamonds. So if your son's favorite is Griffey, who's your favorite player? It's gotta be is it a Dodger? Is it like, I don't know, Clayton Kershaw or something? DeGrom and Max. It's actually numbered, kind of strange. 299. Two of the best. Two of the best. So Baseballism has some awesome Griffey apparel. I may have to look into that. I mean, when it comes down to my all-time favorites, Clemente, you know, Hank Aaron, but you know, there's all guys, you know, before I was born. But Griffey's my guy. And I hope Julio will you know, become one of my all-time favorites too. Vlad, I like Vlad too. He's a good player. A lot of Dodgers over the years, yeah, I bet. Well, I mean, the Dodgers are just. I mean, you guys are like the Yankees type. You know, you just have a history of greatness for your organization. Riley Green, home run. So I think if I write like for me for Dodgers, I like Clayton Kershaw, and I really like Mookie Betts. I'm trying to think who's in the past that I would actually like for the Dodgers. I like Freddie Freeman now too. These are all current. Who's like in the past Dodgers? Are there? You know, I mean, again, players that I never watched, of course, from the 50s and 60s. You know, Koufax and Drysdale. These guys are all, you know, Jackie Robinson. That could be my favorite Dodger right there. Ace of Spades, Max Scherzer. So you're a Braves fan, but the rest of the family are Dodgers. Oh man, yeah. Well, I tell you what, there, Lupe, you definitely got the last laugh a couple years ago. You guys got the World Series. You heard it from Verse. Jordan Smith are not Penguins next year. I need witnesses, even though this is a baseball. Oh gosh, I feel bad for any team that has those two players as goalies for them. They're just so bad, man. You got the ring, but slept on the couch. Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's a good trade-off. At least, you know, at least after it happens, and then you're like, oh, jeez, totally worth it. Nice, dude. I got Carrasco for the Mets. Yeah, and I love the Braves. I don't know if you heard Loopy. I think the best player of all time for me is Hank Aaron. And it's baseball, so it's very subjective. Everyone have their own opinions. Sean Murphy, that's 23 for Oakland. And people that say, "Hey, Willie Mays is the best." Okay, cool. I mean, I can't argue. Willie Mays was freaking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, two great franchises respect on both sides. Absolutely. You always like Hank and Willie. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know, man. I love the old time players. You know, this is obviously like once again, this is before my time, but I mean, you look at Hank Aaron's and Willie Mays stats. I mean, I know it's different games back then, but I don't care, man. Those two are the best players to me. I know a lot of people want to say Mickey Mantle. I don't. He's not to me. Really grand. But again, I mean, if someone wants to say Mickey Mantle, I'm not gonna argue. I mean, because we are talking about goats here, man. So let's go. Nice Riley Green. Expect big things from this dude, Trevor in Detroit. I want to see big thing. He never won a Cy Young. I actually did not know that, Loopy, until right now. He never won a Cy Young. Because I guess he was just a strikeout guy. Because I think I read his card just tonight, and it was, I mean, he had 324 wins, but he had 292 losses. So I don't know, man. I mean, does that surprise me? Yeah, it does surprise me. I guess no, Ryan just like to absolutely focus on the K's, man. Urias and Bueller. Urias is super underrated, man. Chroma's sent the tail out for the Rockies. See, and I mean, both the Dodgers and the Braves, since you guys are talking about those two teams, both those teams are going to playoffs this year. I mean, you guys just have like winning traditions, man, for your organizations. Your teams are just always there, man. Braves are freaking nasty. Um, I think Braves gonna have a harder time because I think their division's so freaking tough, man, with the Phillies and the Mets. I think they're both really good teams. And then with the Braves, that's tough. I think it's just Dodgers and Padres. No love at all from the league. Yeah, none for Urias. Great management and scout for the Dodgers. Yep, agreed. Yeah, I actually thought Urias was going to win like the Cy Young. What was that? A couple of seasons ago? I think he led the league. I think he led the National League in wins. I don't know what I don't know if he led the league, but and he had a good ERA. Good. I mean, oh man, I'm not even sure if he was in the top three for Cy Young. I don't know. I thought he was Cy Young for sure. So Padres are going to be tough over the next few years. Agree. Oh, for sure, yeah, because Padres are committed so much freaking money too. I mean, if the way I see it, if the Padres, I mean, they're spending money. The owner's spending money to win a World Series, right? Pedro, ace of spades. So it could be because Padres did this like I don't know a decade ago or something like that. You know, they just bought all. You know, they went huge in free agent market, spent all this money, and oh nice Degrom, and they sucked right out of 50. Little Mother's Day action. Nice card for the Mets, man. So I think if the Padres, for whatever reason, injuries or lack of productivity, and I don't know, man, if they don't, then you're gonna see like a fire sale. That's what I think is gonna happen. Yeah, 350 minutes. Oh, for man, yeah, yep, 11 years, absolutely. They're not gonna win a ring. The Padres, I think, I think the Padres have a disgusting team on paper. I mean, because Juan Soto, Tatis, Bogarts, oh jeez, man. Machado, that's nasty, man. That's just freaking nasty. If all those players just live up to their expectations, it's gonna be tough. That's a tough lineup, and they got some good pitching too. You Darvish is still a stud. I think. I mean, I actually did pick Padres to go to World Series this year. Trent Grisham, and I mean, he had buck 84 bang. I would say, yeah, he had a good year. No, that's a pretty bad year. 184 is pretty rough. Let's go CJ Abrams 2023. Hoping this guy produces this year for the Nats, man. I kind of like him. He's supposed to be like ridiculously, I mean, super fast. I don't understand the six stolen bases in 44 games. He's really fast. Zero power though. Could be interesting. They have talent, but no leadership. Maybe. I mean, you could be right. I mean, they definitely have some. Juan Soto's one, so, but Ace of Clubs, what kind of hand? I mean, I kind of think it's hard right now. I think when Bryce Harper comes back, I'll have a better feeling on the Phillies. But I mean, I Braves have a chance to go to World Series, of course, if they're healthy. Phillies do. Mets definitely do. Padres, of course, do, and the Dodgers. I don't think anyone else. Ashcraft for the National League. I mean, that's kind of it for me. I mean, St. Louis could, and I hate that because I hate the Cardinals, but they could, especially like if Nolan Gorman crushes it. Maybe Dylan Carlson's a little bit better, but like everyone else is pretenders in the National League. Yeah, see, yeah. He was 20-3 in 2021. 20 wins, 3 losses, 296 wasn't good enough. 195 strikeouts. That's great. Last year he had a 2.1. He led the league, or at least the National League, not the league, in a 2.16 ERA. I don't know, man. I mean, the guy's an ace, bro. Urias is ace. That's crazy. He gets no love there, man. Mookie Bat, 30. That's like disrespectful, man. I mean, he's like such a good pitcher. Dodgers may likely lose him in free agency. Oh, really? Is this a contract year after the season for him? I don't think he's that old either. What is he, like maybe 26, 27, something like that, maybe? Machado. What a contract. I think the Padres got like 2-year window, man. If they don't win or I mean go deep in the playoffs, ooh, that's a nice card. I think they're gonna start selling these contracts. Nice freaking right there's a Paul Goldschmidt. He is the reigning MVP for the St. Louis Cardinals. Brian K. What a nice card, man. Love it. That's a nice freaking card. Nice 88 too. Very cool. He's only 25. Jeez, he's even younger. I mean, I'd be surprised if the Dodgers can't like give him a big contract. I mean, Dodgers don't usually. Well, when they lost Trey Turner. Molina, he's first ballot, right? I guess. For a catcher, 277, 2,100 hits, 1,000 RB. Yeah, I'm assuming. I know you want like a lot of Gold Gloves too, so I'm pretty sure he's first ballot. And for a catcher, he's pretty good. I'm kind of glad he's gone though. He beat the heck out of my Cubs, man. See, this is Darvish, man. Darvish has still got. I mean, he had a great year. Like 16-8, 197, 310 ERA. Solid, man. Solid for the Pods. But I don't think he gets the respect. Yeah. I guess, man. I mean, to me, it'd be hard to like replace an ace like that. I mean, he's a solid player. He has like horrible eyes, doesn't he, Urias? I think he has like, I mean, real bad eyes. Freddie Freeman and Carrasco. I think I remember reading that. Like, I mean, he wears these thick freaking glasses. But I think I read somewhere that he just had absolute. I think he had like eye surgery and everything on this. I think he had really bad eyes. He looks mean at the mound. He does, man. He does. All right, guys. So we got going on here. Good luck. Bo Bichette. Morel for my Cubs. Lindor had a great season for the Mets. There's my man, Griffey. Good. That's a nice one for the Yankees. Curious to see what he does this year. Coy Lee, Bubba. There's a nice Vargas. Could be, like I said, interesting what this guy does this year, man. The GOAT of all base runners, Ricky Henderson. Buxton, Hall, and go to autograph. Love it. Let's go with Cal Mitchell for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's the outfielder, $1.99. That will go out to Eugene. He's an outfielder last year, 226, 5 and 17. I mean, I don't think he's a starter. Maybe it's a Pirate. It's pretty cool. All right, guys. I like the kid. I hope he gets a great contract. I hope he with the Dodgers. I bet you do, man. I mean, if I was the Dodgers, I'm not letting that kid go. All right, guys, what we got here? So, DeGrom out of 50. Card. Riley Green. Tubi's out of 50. This is out of 299. Oh, the last. A lot of numbered stuff. Ruiz is out of 50. Mitchell's out of 199. And of course, Paul Goldschmidt. This is a cool looking autograph, man. Nice card. All right, guys, that's it for us. Good talking to you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a good one. See ya.